Whew, okay, let's talk about this DLC. I mean, I liked it, but except for the end boss. I thought the end boss was garbage, just because of how tanky he was. Everything takes so much to destroy it. You get to him, you're barely even tickling him, right? And all he did was AOE's, constant tracking. So no matter what you did, he was on you. Couldn't get away from him. And, you know, with this combat style of when it dodges, it just flips straight up in the air rather than keeping your momentum is not very good. It didn't move over very good for me. Graphics-wise, exactly the same. Story-wise, was a good little prologue. It shows you how our main bad guy got back there. That's really interesting. At least that's the way it is to me. I don't think this is a cliffhanger, like some were saying. It leads into the original games where this thing was there, and it escaped, and that's how he corrupted all the Tantas. So yeah, there it is. Called it. I would like to have seen, you know, I mean, it's a nice little, I mean, for $5, I'm not disappointed. Ooh, what's this?
Am I?
Back in your own time.
Did Talia die?
Yes. Her final moments were the beginning of the end. You saw the bird. Thus was Susurrus called forth.
What does that mean? Did Talia become Susurrus?
No. As Aldecor said, she was merely a vessel. And though Cinta tried her hardest, she was not able to prevent his return.
That doesn't make any sense.
His power grew over the years that followed, until Athia faced total destruction at his hand.
Stirring stuff. I'd shed a tear if I were able.
But where did Susurrus even come from? Aldecor couldn't have made him.
Indeed, no mortal could have created such an abomination. Susurrus owes his existence to a far more terrifying power.
A more terrifying power?
Interesting.
Oh, I don't even know who I'm talking to. Who are you?
The terrifying power?
I'm one of the Tantas of Rheddig.
Say what?
The answers you seek lie beyond Athia's borders. Come to me. I will be waiting.
Wait, no, wait, just hold on. Can you just... Great.
Oh, this must be the cliffhanger they're referring to. Is that?
I hope you're ready for a trip to Rheddig.
Home, sweet home.
That could have been a DLC or an expansion rather than a sequel.
This won't be too life-threatening. Did I mention how marvelous it was to witness my illustrious rebirth? What a privilege for us both.
Not listening.
There it is. Yep. So the combat system. Oh, I hit a button I didn't mean to. The combat system is okay. It's the flaw in this game is the free running, like I've said before. Like when you dodge, you literally go straight up in the air and then you're floating, which leaves you 100% vulnerable. What's the point of that? I didn't like that at all. I mean, as a DLC, I give it the same score I would give the main game because of that final boss battle. I would say it's a 7 out of 10, right? I enjoyed it. It's just it would have been I would have better fighting the albacore guy or Atticor or whatever his name was, you know, Big Tuna, rather than fighting yet another dragon. I mean, it was cool, but come on now. I mean, we were doing so little damage, and then he brought in ads. There was no need for ads. But why were the ads there? It was just, it made no sense. I mean, he was doing hella damage to me. You know, every time I was getting one shot, so whatever. I mean, it is what it is. So, we'll let this play out. For $5, I got my money's worth out of it. A little bit of angst there at the end. Because the ultimate attack, you know, you're supposed to press up on the digital pad, wasn't registering at all. I was literally holding it down. And it wasn't doing anything because reasons. Or after he did one of his special moves, I was literally, when she did that, did the special move, I was stuck in place and it left me wide open. So it's a base game flaw that whenever they do any kind of exposition or whatever, you just cement it to the floor. Can I skip this? You cannot skip it. Oh. Oh, there we go. Triangle button does it. Yay, Harbinger. I guess it's, yep, thin. Following archive engine has been added to the main game. Thalia, Aldacor, Cinta, Susurrus, the truth behind the glowing, Talia's grave. You can view these. Well, I mean, it would have been nice if I'd found the grave and then got pulled into it rather than they just kind of like, oh, hey, by the way, here's a grave. Cool, yay! So I got a freebie there. Okay, I like it. Well, that's 100% of that one. At least I got 100% in this. I won't get it in the base game just because. So that completes the DLC.